Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning again. I'm Reverend R. Ken, and this is Unity of Chicago South. We like to call ourselves the #1 New Thought online spiritual community streaming from Chicago. Some people say, how can you say that? Well, we're probably the only New Thought online community, and certainly the only fully online spiritual community, New Thought spiritual community streaming from Chicago. I want to thank Reverend Bobby for opening the door to love for us today. It was beautifully done. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's timeless, and you know what I mean by that. I have a few announcements to make before we get into today's guided meditation, which might be a little different than we normally experience, but we'll see how it goes. First of all, today will be the final day of the prayer time. Those of you that have participated understand that you can text in your prayer request, and we would add you into the consciousness, so to speak, of our prayer at the end of the day. And we're going to replace that. It's not like it's going away. We're going to replace it with something which we think will be, I don't want to use certain words because there's a person that uses those terms like bigger, something bigger and greater. No, something that will be more inclusive, which I think that's a very good word to use in this particular case when I'm thinking about that other consciousness, but that would be even more inclusive and more active and more involved. So we're excited about bringing that to the table. We're working very diligently to have that ready to go in the next month, in the month of March. The reading for the live chat is up and it's ready. It is by Emmett Fox. We've been doing a lot of Emmett Fox's, haven't we? Emmett Fox's work. And this one is called The 7 Main Aspects of God. And it's a wonderful book to open up the live chat and open up the discussion. And I hope that if you're seeing this today on February 2nd, or you see it later on, if you see it before February 16th, I encourage you to go download the material. And as I always remind you, it is free. You don't have to leave an email or anything. Just download it and study it and participate in the live chat on the 7 aspects of God. Let us know what you think about what the author Emmett Fox has to say about the 7 main aspects of God. And that's February 16th is the live chat. Next week, we're looking at doing the title being something like Ancestral Love. That's really where the lean is, into ancestral love, and it's something that we'll touch on. Everything this month is about on all phases. And then today, we are looking at 3 phases to today's guided meditation. And as if you've been watching from the very beginning, you know we get into a point of explaining the difference between religion and spirituality, and not putting either one of them down or raising either one of them above the other. One is a systematic approach, and the other one is more of a internal awakening situation. And today we are going to work very diligently on awakening that internal love factor by understanding the receiving of love, the sharing of love, and the giving of love. And those 3 segments are part of today's meditation, those 3 phases. So without further ado, on my part, let me again welcome you to Unity of Chicago South, the online New Thought spiritual community streaming from Chicago. And let me also remind you that there is infinite source available to everyone. It's there for no matter who seeks it. No race, religion, or gender matters not. And you can believe what you may, but you should know that the source of the universe is also the source of each of us. Therefore, the principle supporting the stars is the same principle supporting and available to each of us. As I declare this statement in the first person, I declare it for all. I am open and receptive to this divine living principle. Father, Mother God, I am grateful. This is my declaration. This is my truth. And as I accept it, so it becomes, and all is well, and well indeed. Let me remind you that we're here for a meditation. We're here for a guided meditation, and so realizing that we want to move ourselves in the consciousness of that approach of meditating. So we want to relax. We want to get centered. We want to center ourselves on God, whatever you call it, source, invisible creative energy, universe, whatever name you might use. We want to center ourselves on your concept of your Creator. And we want to calmly breathe in, hold it, and then release it. We want to breathe in, hold it, and release it. And now one more cleansing breath. Breathe in deeply, hold it, let it fill your lungs. Now let it all out. As we calm ourselves, as we calm ourselves, release ourselves into this environment. Wherever you are, just release yourself, expand yourself, let your atoms and protons and all that you are, just release it. Let it go. Don't hold it, just release it. Let it go as far as it wants to go. If it doesn't want to move, let it stay right where it's at, but just release it. Don't hold it mentally or physically or even emotionally. Allow it to just be free. Allow it to be free. And right now in this space, we know that our source is present. By whatever name we might call it, by whatever faith we might believe, the source of us is present right now because we are present, and it is always with us. That is part of the love. That is a part of the agapo. That is being given to us on a regular basis, every day, every way, every sense. We were an idea in the mind of our Creator. This is a love that is given without any reservation from the Creator, from our source. It is given to us individually, and us as a human community, and us as a world, and us as a universe. It is not given because of. It is not given for what we do. It is not given for what we think. It is not given because who we think we are. It is given because we are who we are, spiritual beings, offsprings of the source of us, offsprings of the Creator of all. And as we rest in this consciousness, as we relax in this consciousness, no matter what our faith, knowing that we are from a source of unfettered, unheld, it's not held back, freely giving, free flowing love. The love of support, the love of guidance, the love of knowing, the love of unity, all from our source, all from the Creator. We've done nothing to deserve it. We've done nothing to not deserve it. This is not our love. This is not human love. This is a love beyond all comprehension. This is the love that no matter what has happened in our lives, it continues to flow. It continues to flow into us, seeking a channel to flow out of us. This is the agapo, agapo, agapo. Think it, breathe it, taste it. You are love wherever you are, whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, no matter how it looks in the eyes of others. Your source, your Creator, created you in love, with love, and has embedded that love in you. Like a receiving beacon, it is being given out and given out, and inside of each one of us is a beacon to receive it, to receive it. Sometimes we turn it off, sometimes we ignore it, but it never, ever goes away. It always has been and it always will be. Relax right now. Relax in knowing that you have a beacon of unfeathered love. The love of your Creator. The love of your source. The love that created you in love still loves you. Beyond any emotional love. Beyond any friendship love. Beyond any love because you did this, I love you. A giving love like the sun, it cannot do anything but give itself, because that's what it does. And you and I and everyone can do nothing but receive it, because that receiving beacon is within us, always on. But we have the free will to ignore it. We have the free will to turn our head away. We have the free will to reject it playing in our lives. But right now we release the free will. We let it go and we let that divine love, that source love, that God love do what it will do in us right now. Heal, lift, guide, give, hold. In this moment, in this time, in this moment, at this time, we release all restrictions, known and unknown, that we have placed around the receiving and expressing and allowing of divine love. We no longer feel less than. We no longer feel unworthy. We no longer ask God, where's the love? Because the love is always there. We choose to be calm and cool as we receive this divine love. Just hold that thought. Receiving divine love right now. Now let us rest in that consciousness for a moment of receiving divine love in this moment at this time. as we come back into this space, this energy that we've created, as we come back together in this space, in this energy, we have moved ourselves into the receiving of this divine love, allowing it to move through us and be shared. For love cannot grow in the world unless it's shared. And right now, in this moment, in this time, we open ourselves to the sharing of divine love. We move our personal love out the way. Oh my. We stand up to the challenge of releasing our feelings, ideas, and thoughts about anything to allow the same unfeathered, the same uninhibited, the same continuously flowing love that comes through us, to allow it to go through us out into the world. We don't worry how it looks. We know that with the wisdom that comes with it, it will look proper. We don't worry how it feels to others, for the only important person in this process is ourselves. We release the God love, we release the source love, we release the creator love that is flowing in us, that is flowing all around us, that is flowing throughout the universe. We release it back into the universe. And as we release it back into the universe, others are blessed. But we know that more than any others are blessed, we are now in the flow of the receiving and the giving. No matter how much we may have, no matter how little we may have, no matter what we feel, no matter who has done whatever, as we move into this receiving and giving, we are in the flow of the universe. It has been given to us. We receive it and we give it back out. God is, Source is, Creator is, right here, right now. We asked, each one of us, right now we ask, how best can I share this gift that I now acknowledge I have received all my life, that has always been there, that has lifted me through when I didn't know that was the love of the Creator, and how best can I return it back into the universe? We ask for guidance. We ask for wisdom to do it the right way, to conduct ourselves the right way in giving it back. We accept the fact that it is not ours to give. We are allowing it to flow. We no longer want to inhibit the flow of divine love, of agape. We choose to allow it to become agape in me and you. Loving beyond personality. Loving in harmony. Oh, can you feel moving in harmony with all that's around you, the negative and the positive, but moving in a harmonious way? That's the agape love that you are showing through agape. Does that mean I just go along, Reverend? No. You just find peace. You just find peace. Because the peace of your source, the peace of the Creator, the peace of God is the peace available to you. Yes. And you pass that peace out into the universe. You change the vibration of your environment as you pass that peace out into the universe. You change the attitudes of people around you because you pass that peace out into the universe. You share the gift that you are receiving. Let us rest in that idea of sharing for a moment. Can you feel the flow increasing? Can you feel the agape, the divine love, the no strings attached love, the no matter what I've done love, the no matter what my life is right now love, no matter where I've been love, the love that's always been there, the love that penetrates the universe, the love that infiltrates into you without you even knowing it, into your pores, the love that keeps your cells active and keeps you functioning. That's the love we're speaking of. Just feel it for a moment. No matter what else is going on, just take a moment and feel that. That is love. That is your source love, your Creator love, your divine love, your God love. And now that we have opened ourselves to receive it and allow it to move through us and share it, put it out there. Because we now accept that it has never been ours to hold. It's never been ours to give. It's always been that which will flow through us if we allow it. And we're in the allowing stage now, allowing that love to flow. And as we allow it to flow out, it flows through us, in us, strengthening us. Moving us into different states of higher consciousness and higher thought and higher feelings and higher health and higher understanding. Because as we release it out, we also release it within us and allow it to flow. Flow into parts of our bodies, parts of our minds, parts of our world. It was always there. But now it's flowing because we have allowed it to flow. We have become the vessels, the channels of love flowing. We understand in this moment, at this time, that it was never ours to hold. It was never ours to keep away from anyone or anything. It was always ours to allow to come through us. We don't care how it looks. It's not ours to be concerned about. We only are concerned on how how it feels as it moves through us, as we become willing channels, willing vessels for divine love, the love of agape. No strings attached, not what you've done, not how good you are, not because you believe what I believe, because your source is, because God is, because the Creator is, because divine is. And we are offsprings of that divine, of that source, of that Creator. And as offsprings, the love that is theirs, the love that is its, the love that is God's, is the love that's flowing, that we have a receptor to flow through us. We receive it. It's all around us. Because the universe is love. Unattached love. Feel that. Feel it. Don't hold it. Just feel it. As it moves through you, just allow it to move. Allow it to flow. Allow it to move. Allow it to flow. Now, as we come to a close of this guided meditation, I want to do one more thing. Whatever's going on in your life that you're not happy with, whatever's going on in your affairs that you're not happy with, whatever's going on in your world that you're not happy with, allow that agape love to flow into it right now. What does that mean, Reverend? No strings attached. No feeling of whether the idea, the thought, the issue is worthy or not. Just allowing it to flow as it has blessed you, because you are still here on this earth. You are being loved, loved, loved. Allow it to go through you and bless the situation. Remove your thoughts and concerns and ideas about it and just allow that source love, that Creator love, that divine love, that God love to flow through you into that situation. If it's your toe, allow God to flow into your toe right now. Allow that love to flow into you right now. Now rest wherever you've sent it, out into the world, throughout your body, in your environment, someone you know, a situation you don't like, wherever you've sent it. Now just rest, knowing that it's working, that it doesn't care about the situation you've sent it to, that it has no prejudice. It only is love, and it will bring itself to wherever you sent it. Now be thankful, be grateful that you have the power to send divine love wherever you choose, because you are a vessel, a channel for divine love to flow. Breathe that in. And as we close together, let us declare our truth. I am a channel for divine love to flow. One more time, let's say it together, please. I am a channel for divine love to flow. One more, final time. I am a channel for divine love to flow. And so it is. Thank you so much for being with us today on our guided meditation for February. And as promised, we will have a consciousness lifting prayer for all of those who have requested prayer, and for those that are now in the mood to accept prayer. Father, Mother, God, we are open and receptive to your divine love. We know that it is a healing energy. We know that it is a lifting energy. And we know that you don't hold it back from anyone at any time for any reason. And with that understanding, we accept the presence of that divine love right now. We accept the flow of that divine love through our life, through our affairs, through our world right now. We don't determine how it's going to look. We don't determine how it's going to act. We don't determine the outcome. We determine that we will allow it to flow. So whatever is going on, whatever prayer we ask to be prayed for, whatever reason we requested prayer for, whatever, right now we know that divine love is working, coming alive in that area, in that situation, in that challenge. We say thank you, Mother, Father, God, for that. We bless the community of unity of Chicago South. And we say, until next time, namaste.